This month is all about modifying poses for people who have desk jobs or maybe are stiff in the hips, in the chest. You know, we tend to get a little rounded. Maybe we need to lengthen the sides of the body. Maybe we need to stretch out the hips a little bit. So as we come here, we come onto our knees. We're going to lift, actually I'm going to start on this side. So typically in gate pose, you will come onto your knees, we'll kind of shift more of the weight to one side, and then we extend the leg, toes down, and then we send the hand down the shin and bring the arm up. Now you could play with the hand angle, you could rotate pinky out, keep it straight up. It's a really nice side opening here, a little bit of a stretch here. Now if you can't bring your toes down, you can always modify by bringing the toes up. We just don't want to hyperextend the knee. So another idea here is if you're really tight and this is not very accessible for you, if you place your wheel here, it provides a gentle bend in the knee. Therefore, you cannot hyperextend because you have something blocking you from doing that. Also changes the angle. So if it's hard to get the toes and the ball of the foot to the floor, it's going to be more accessible now from the bend of the knee. You're taking a little bit off the hamstring. So as we come back into our pose, it's just a nice little modification that makes it more accessible. And if you have different size wheels, this might be something that you can do with, you know, starting with the bigger one and working to a smaller one, or just starting. And if you don't have one, you can always place a block or something like that here, or just keep a slight bend in the knee. If you're really tight, you can always keep a slight bend in the knee, pulling the toes up, pressing the ball of the foot out. So this one just gives us a little more freedom in the pose as we come into it. So we're pulling the belly button in, and what we're doing is we're lengthening the lats here, and that's going to help us with that rounded forward. We're keeping the chest nice and open, and that's going to help counter some of that all day sitting that you're doing.